Well, hello there, Aquarius. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name is Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys a lot. All the likes, comments, and subscribes have been fantastic. So thank you so much. I'm going to put that card on the bottom because it wasn't a good one. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius. This is going to be for the 4th week in June. That is the 20th through the 26th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future energies and see what's going on for you guys. So, one more shuffle and then we're going to be good to go. Tried to do the fancy shuffle, but kind of half-arsed it. So, for you, Aquarius, in the past, you have no place like home. Current situation is chop wood. In the future, you got blessed. That's pretty awesome. So, in the past, you have the 3 of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Wands, and you have the Emperor. Current situation, 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Hanged Man. In the future, Page of Swords, 3 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. Overall energy for the reading is the 2 of Pentacles. So, balancing things, juggling stuff, keeping stuff in the air. That's the name of the game. So, anytime I do this, I say, overall energy for the reading is the 2 of Pentacles. Basically, for me, that kind of summarizes everything that's on the table. So it's all about balance for you right now. It's about purposefully juggling, if that makes sense. I'll go into it a little bit. So say you got a brand new second job. In the beginning, it would feel like, whoa, I'm juggling this stuff. I'm juggling. This is hard. This is hard. But then after a while, it would become like second nature. You would just know on Tuesdays and Thursdays you work at your other job and it's no big deal and you're able to go from one job to the other job and it's just seamless, right? That's what this is about. So, in the past, Aquarius, you have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is about working on a team to get things done. So I feel like you could have been doing that in the past. Now, you also have this 8 of Wands up here. 8 of Wands is about fast communication. Oh, I don't want this deck. I want a clarifying deck. So, 8 of Wands is about fast communication. Rides in super duper quick. And I just want to know what the communication was about in the past. So, let's see what this 8 of Wands is about. So, 8 of Wands, what do we get? We get the 5 of Wands. We get strength and we get death. So, ouch. So I feel like you were working on a team with somebody for a while. And in the past, things were going well. You were working on a team, everything was fine. And then some communication came in with a whole bunch of conflict. 5 of Wands is like, to me, like just beating your head against the wall and not getting anything done. Then after that, there was strength, and then there was a death card. So it's like, once this conflict showed up, you showed strength. You showed how strong you were, and it ended. Whatever it was, whether it was a career or whether it was a relationship, it ended. And then this Emperor dude's over here. So the Emperor is all 4 kings put together, and he can be kind of tough if he doesn't have his Empress. Because he's the divine masculine, right? So, let's just clarify the Emperor and see what's up with that dude. Emperor, what's up with you? King of Wands, 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands. King of Wands is about just getting things done. Just do it. It's that Nike ad. Just do it. So I feel like you had somebody that was bossy, aggressive, something like that. That was all about what they wanted and how they were going to get it done. And what it really made you want was some rest and some healing and some relaxation. And this thing in the past was able to help you clarify what you truly want. Two of Wands, this card right here is about imagining what you want. It's the first steps to manifestation. It's saying, you know what? I'm going to think about what I truly desire. And I think that's what you got out of this past thing. Is, yeah, it was kind of tough. You were beating your head against the wall. Eventually it ended. And, you know, you needed your rest. You needed your healing from this really tough person. And you set your intentions in the past of what you wanted. And while you were going through this whole thing in the past, you have this no place like home card, which just, to me, means like, I've had so many moments in my life where it's just like, God, can I just go home? Can I just go home? Wherever home is, I just want to go where home is. And so I feel like in the past, you really just wanted some serenity and some peace from this situation. So we go a little bit further, and the card that shows up from the 20th through the 26th is the Five of Swords. So if you thought beating your head up against a wall was bad, the Five of Swords is, when it came up in my readings, it was arguments. Arguments that would go on for long periods of time, and no one would hear the other person. The arguments, the conflict that you'll experience between the 20th through the 26th, they lead to massive weight that you carry. A lot of people have gotten this Ten of Swords. I'm almost to the end of all 12 of my readings. I have one more to go. But almost everybody's gotten this Ten of Wands. And, you know, originally to me this was just, oh, you're carrying burdens from the past. And that's true, but take it a step further. So I like to use this example, and I've been using it a lot in the past 10 readings, but basically when I had an apartment, my apartment was on the second floor. And my goal when I would go grocery shopping was to get everything up the steps in one trip, or as short trips as I possibly could. So I'd have a 12-pack of Mountain Dew, a 12-pack of Pepsi, a 12-pack of something, you know, Diet Pepsi or whatever on my arm. I'd have like 3 or 4 bags here, and I'd have like 10 bags here. And what I didn't realize is I was carrying so much weight that I couldn't even see where to put my feet. And that's this week. That you're going to have conflict with somebody. It's not going to be good. And you're holding so much stuff from the past that you can't even see the future. You can't see where you're going, right? And I use this other analogy too. So like, we don't look out the back windshield when we're driving down the highway. They didn't install a windshield on the floor so we could look at where we are. They put the windshield in the front because that's where you're going. So if you can't see where you're going, how do you know what direction you're taking, right? So this conflict led to you feeling overburdened, just completely too much. But it was for a purpose. And that purpose was to give you a different perspective on this situation, the situation that you've been dealing with for a while now. I'm going to clarify the Hanged Man. What is your perspective changed on? Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. Ooh, 2. 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Temperance. Interestingly enough, we go back to that same 3 of Pentacles that's up there. So I think instead of being right, or saying, I'm right, I'm the one, I think instead of doing that, you're gonna say, hey, we should work together. Like, we should figure this out together. And then your Hanged Man perspective is, we need to balance this. We need to balance this situation, because I can't hold all the burdens. I can't constantly feel like I'm in arguments with you. Let's see what these arguments are about. There's Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords about? Tell me what the Five of Swords is about. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Swords. So, Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo card, so you could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. Seven of Swords is here. I hate the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is, this lady stole 5 swords. She's looking over her shoulder saying, hey, did anybody see me steal this stuff? Yeah, we did. So somebody's been, and I'd say probably the Virgo, has been a little, I'm going to give it to you as clear as day. Seven of Swords, there's lie, cheat, steal. Those are the only 3 meanings. Now you can go to derivatives of those meanings, which is, you know, lying by omission, by not telling somebody something, by, you could even say it in the nicest way of, hey, you know, I didn't want to tell you about that big bill because I knew that it would upset you, right? So I feel like this Knight of Swords is sort of hiding something from you. But I think you're going to find it out. And because King of Swords is all about truth, honesty, ethics. And I think that you're just not going to stand for that anymore. So somebody's lies or deceit is what causes your burdens. What causes the conflict, causes the burdens, but also brings you to this new perspective of balance. So for your Oracle card for the 20th through the 26th, you get chop wood, which just means do the next right thing. So if you don't know what to do, do what you normally do. Like go to work, go, you know, whatever you need to do. If you've ever chopped wood, chopping wood is like the most mundane activity in the world, and it takes a whole lot of physical exertion. So that is a really good idea at this time. Something that takes a whole bunch of physical activity that keeps you thinking about the burdens, about the conflict, about the lies. That's what you need to do at this time, just to get through it. This week is just a blip. You have better stuff coming in for you after the 26th. So you start off with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is information. Sometimes it can be a text message. Sometimes it can be an email. I feel like it has to do with this celebration that's going to happen down here. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about this Three of Cups, please, in the future. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Six of Swords, the Fool, Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Swords, because that turned out different than I thought. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please. Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. In the future, sometime after the 26th, you're going to have communication with somebody that says, probably this old person, and says, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. But I kind of want you. And then that kind of want you turns into, but I really want you. Your celebration down here is that you're ready to leave and start something new, which is pretty fantastic. So, obviously this didn't serve you, right? This old situation didn't serve you. For whoever this resonates with, it didn't serve you. You know, you had conflicts. You had beating your head against the wall, arguments, you know, unable to see what's in front of you because you're carrying around the stuff from the past. So in the future, your celebration is your independence, which is pretty fantastic. Six of Swords, Fool, Ace of Wands. Feel like that's interesting. The Devil's on the bottom. So the thing that you don't see, ooh, Devil and Three of Cups and Eight of Cups. That's what you don't see. So this Three of Cups is about a celebration of you leaving and you just saying, I'll take anything else. Anything else? I'm good with it. I want a new inspiration. I want a new passionate idea. And you're willing to take a step into the unknown. And what that's really going to do for you is bring you abundance, bring you success, bring you financial security. And you walking away from this is going to make you feel so blessed. Because I think that you can see it now, where I don't think that you could have seen it before. I feel like you barely were able to start to see this and how negative it was when the lies came out on the 20th, somewhere between the 20th to the 26th. When that stuff comes out, that makes you just, you know what, I do want to go. I want to be financial, like successfully financial. I want to be independent. I want to live in my authenticity. I want to high vibe this stuff. And that's going to bring in your biggest blessing, most fantastic blessing. I can't tell you another card that I'd rather end with than the Nine of Pentacles, besides the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Cups. So that's pretty amazing. So basically you leaving this situation is going to just put you into a fantastic place. Now, what you don't see is there's some toxicity in this thing that you're in. The Devil's over here. Devil is a card of you got yourself into this, you can get yourself out of it. But interestingly enough, Devil, Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, you're still celebrating leaving. So that is a big, I mean, it's confirmation for me of my message. So that's good. You do get a spirit animal card too. You're no exception. Oh, cat spirit, claim your independence. Claim your independence. Yes, you've been stuck in this for too long. As far as signs, I have Scorpio on the table. I have Aries here. Sagittarius is here. Virgo's here. Leo's here. And maybe a Capricorn. So that's what I have for signs. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this week. This is what I love to do, so thank you for giving me the opportunity to do it. If this resonates for you, drop me a line. If you had conflict in the past and then you were like, okay, this situation's done, or if you were dealing with somebody that was really bossy, arrogant, maybe even condescending, drop me a line. Put a comment out there. I would appreciate it. So until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you like the content I create, please press the like button. It's just below the video. If you press subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And like I said earlier, until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.